What's happening, peeps and peeps? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. This is going to be a video where we're going to take a close look at the new Winter Wonderland event, and that is going to take place in the beginning of December. But they already released a blog post saying all of the nice stuff and all of the good items that we are going to be able to obtain in when we are going to start this Winter Wonderland event, and that's going to start on Tuesday, probably after a maintenance or a downtime, and they update the servers. And when they're going to bring the servers back up, everybody can participate in the Q's Winter Wonderland. That is basically, time of this recording, 3 days, 22 hours and 3 minutes. So as it is said right here, it is going to start on December 3rd, and it's going to continue probably somewhere like half of January, somewhere there. Past the 15 day or something like that, because we are going to get a brand new ship that we can actually obtain. And how you can obtain that, and how or at least what kind of ship that is, I'm going to read a little bit about the blog post that they just released, so all of you guys are up to date. So let me just bring that up right now. Now, the following information has been taken out of their own website. This is basically just one of those blog posts that they normally bring out. It says right here, Q's Winter Wonderland for the 2019 is going to start, like we said, in December 3rd. The seasonal favorite from years past is returning once more to Star Trek Online. Q proudly invites personnel of all ranks, alliances, species, cosmological variants, and molecular or lack thereof to ring in the holiday season and visit the Winter Wonderland for fun, virality, and prizes. So participating in your choice in Winter Wonderland activities to work your way towards obtaining the fabulous new Fek'ihri Fe'rang, I hope I pronounced that right, Dreadnought Carrier. It is going to be a Dreadnought Carrier, and it is going to be this awesome beast, even though we are just seeing the backside of it and not a lot of details around this particular ship is available. But I'm guessing it's going to be available in the maybe today, tomorrow, or the next day, seeing what kind of consoles and what kind of abilities this particular ship has. It is a dreadnought, and it is a carrier after all, so probably going to have two separate hangar bays and basically a dreadnought variant. So very nice. Completed details of the ship capabilities will be obtained in a separated dev blog. Yep, I just said that. This year's festivities will be integrated into our recent release event interface as part of our mission journal. Now that the seasonal event has migrated to its new home, it is also undergoing a significant update. Beginning this year, the daily progression towards earning your new starship can be obtained by participating in any of the following activities. So all of the events that are available for us to complete during the Winter Wonderland is going to count as a daily progression towards obtaining your new starship, and this is basically the Dreadnought Carrier from the Fek'ihri. So if you participate in any of the events, that is Fastest Game on Ice, Klingon Ice Fishing, Tides of Ice, Fast and the Furious, Cones of Conduct, or the Fek'ihri, so any of those is basically is going to mark you eligible for the daily progression towards your ship. This is something that they're doing. I don't know why, but I guess to make it easier for people not to get lost in, you know, in the web of Star Trek Online when it is, because you basically, or at least in the beginning, we kind of needed to go all over the place to start these things. Now it is migrated, like they said, into a you know, a new user interface in the journal of Star Trek Online, so you can basically, you know, push one button and start the activities. That's what they're basically saying. Basically easier for new players to you know, to come and see what you know, where you can actually do the events. Kind of nice that they integrated that in the new UI. And it's kind of, you know, it's kind of easier for them, I guess. So continuing the read right here, the first completion on any of the above activities will fulfill your daily requirement on your entire account, allowing you to pick and choose how you earn your way to a new starship. Play whatever activities you enjoy the most and change it up each daily for a greater variety. The event system will also offer instant and immediate access to visit the Winter Wonderland for most non-combat maps in the game simply by pressing the transport button in the event interface. You won't even have to talk to Q to get there. He's allowed us to bring you to the Winter Wonderland to you. Fine, cool, you know, less button pressing for us, so you can basically just transport there to the beginning of that location. I wonder if they basically are not going to forget that the option to beam up, so that you're basically going to take you back to the transporter room and not just, you know, in space. They usually forget that each year. But anyway, moving on. Each of the above activities, as well as others you can participate in during the winter event, will still reward you with the various holiday ornaments, which can be used in different denominations to purchase yourself the variety of rewards from years past, as well as the number of new additions that will arrive with the relaunch of the event this year. Now, I do want to emphasize, as they are saying right here, the fastest game on ice, all the way to the Fek'ihri, the Kramp'Ihri, they are not adding any new events to the Winter Wonderland. Now, this has been something that was like a tradition. Every year we kind of had a new event going on. We kind of had a new mini game that we actually played. That was with the Winter Wonderland. That was also with the summer winter event, a summer event. But as of late, they are basically not spending any resources into that department to actually give us something new to do in the game. They're basically are just giving us a couple of new items, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comment section, because I really think that's just, you know, that's not something really good. And let me explain also why. We're kind of looking forward to these events. You know, once in a year we kind of have the Winter Wonderland. Once in a year we have the Rysia stuff, the summer event, and we're kind of looking forward to this. And then, you know, the Winter Wonderland comes and the summer event also comes, and then there's nothing new addition to it, and it's just a big letdown at the beginning of the event, right? The event hasn't started yet, and some of us are already like, man, I wanted to do something new, and they're not giving me something to do there. So that's a bit let down for me personally. I don't know what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comment section. Definitely would love to see, you know, you guys' reaction in that. We're also going to get a new ground weapon, melee this time. This is a ground, this is the Batleth, what's it called? The Black Nanopulse weaponry. These plasma-edged melee weapons will enjoy two new variants, mirroring the unique dark material previously only found on the Kramp'Ihri's weaponry. You get your hands on a Black Nanopulse Batleth or Black Nanopulse Lirpa, and reveal in the feeling of wielding raw plasma in the palm of your hands. Sure. Moving on. Who uses ground melee weapons, right? Cold theme bridge officer training manuals. This is kind of new. They actually never done this to my knowledge, to my recollection. They did bring us, like, bridge officer abilities, but not cold based themed bridge officer training manual. So that might be interesting to do. The inventive denizens of Q's pocket dimension have created 3 ranks each of a brand new engineering, science, and tactical bridge officer ability. Each of these starship abilities utilizes the longest in absolute zero temperature generation and endothermic particle physics to create a deleterious effect based on cold damage. So engineering is going to get let it go, apply. Seriously, let it go? Okay, I just read that. Let it go. All right, applying focused endothermic deterioration at the enemy's hull, causing absolute zero temperatures to crystallize and fracture some delicate components. The enemy suffers cold damage over time and is affected with a damage resistance rating debuff that glows in the potential in the potency of the debuff duration. Sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of trouble reading all of that. Very technical. Science is going to get, it's very cold in space, creating an area of absolute zero temperatures, interfering with mobility, and causes deleterious freezing damage to enemies within the massive 6-kilometer diameter hazards. All foes suffer periodically cold damage and are slowed down in their maneuverability, I'm guessing. Alright, so tactical is going to get best served cold, causes a sympathetic reaction within the foe's vessel, which interacts with incoming energy damage. Each time they are damaged, they will take an additional amount of cold damage to their hull. Damage below a certain threshold does not trigger this effect, and the amount of cold damage has a maximum amount that may be applied. Okay, so it has a minimum and it has a maximum. All right, for this thing to actually be utilized. Best served cold. It's cold in space, or it's very cold in space, and let it go. We're also seeing a little bit of a Gorn right here, throwing carrots at the Klingon. Kind of nice. The Winter Wonderland Weaponry. Ingenious new methods of defending the gingerbread colony and defeating beasts such as menacing Snow Overlord. I think that's a typo. Snow Overlord are being made available for you to obtain now. Improvise. These hand-thrown impale devices are improvised from extra snowman decorations found around the Winter Wonderland. Surprisingly sharp for vegetables. Now those are those vegetables, those carrots that you guys see the Gorn actually throwing at the Klingon. And we're also going to get something called the Vine. When a snowman comes along, you must whip it. Okay. This candy-licious variant of the traditional Ferengi energy whip will put those snow monsters in their place. So we got Vine and Improvise. Very nice. We're also going to get winter sweaters. These things, I don't know what kind of like icon this is. It's kind of looking weird that she has on her chest. Now, I do think that the Klingon is definitely Klingon, and the Federation has the Federation insignia, but what is being depicted right here on this Romulan character? What is that? Is that like a warbird, or I have no idea. Guys, let me know what I'm looking at. I have no idea what I'm looking at here over here. So the cold weather sweaters, as made popular in previous years, represent the entire new line of 3 additional styles and not at all eye-shattering styles to choose from. All right, very nice, those sweaters. I mean, sure, I might go for the Klingon variant and put like an, if it's going to allow me, put like a Federation insignia over there, because, you know, orange being the color of like Holland and stuff like that, but it's nice. We also get a new Vanity shield. Flaunt your visual Cuban by bathing your starship with the trademark wood and steel appearance of the 2 most recent winter event starship. This visual option may be applied in any starship by equipping this in your Vanity slot. So you're going to get like a new Vanity shield, kind of like, you know, the Klingon texture. The Klingon textures that they have. They're talking about the Fek'ihri, but it's kind of looking more Klingon to me than Fek'ihri. Also, a limited time only, the Breen costume collection. The Breen visitors of Q's Wonderland have finally decided to allow outsiders to obtain their fictional adaptation suits for use as uniforms. This outfit collection includes multiple variants of a huge assortment of costume options, all of which are usable mix-match styles, and many existing uniforms can be used by all factions. Now you too can look the part of the coolest kid in the quadrant. So you basically have like a Breen uniform outfit right here that you're going to be able to utilize. Now I'm also thinking that these visors that they have on top of their head, they are also basically are going to be able to let us change those colors that are there. Very nice in the Breen uniform. Basically we can actually have Breen themed characters if you guys are into that. The custom collection will be available for purchase in both Winter Event Store as the Lobi Crystal Store, starting with the launch of the Winter Wonderland event. And remember, if you find yourself in need or just a few more holiday ornaments in order to purchase this item, the Lobi Crystal Consortium is happy to provide the option to purchase holiday ornaments bundles for just 1 crystal, Lobi Crystal a piece. This premium sealing ensemble will be available for a limited time when Q's Wonderland retires. Later this year, this console will be removed from the Winter Event Store, but will remain in the Lobi Crystal Store indefinitely. So if you wish to purchase it using holiday ornaments, act now. The Winter Wonderland will be available December 3rd to January 2nd, 2020. Wait, that's not enough, right? That's about like 30 days or something like that. Okay, this event will run simultaneously across all platforms, PC and console. Join us to celebrate the festive season and ring in this year. Okay, so what we can actually take from this is that we're going to get a new custom unlock that is going to be only available this year, probably when it's when the Winter Wonderland event is going to end. They're basically going to put it up in the Lobi store, and after that they might actually put it also on Mud's store for like some ridiculous high amount of prices. Vanity shields, sweaters. We're gonna get 2 new weaponry to use in the Winter Wonderland activities. 3 new bridge officer abilities: Let It Go, Very Cold in Space, and Best Served Cold. Those are basically training menus that you can make your bridge officers or train your bridge officers into new abilities. We're also gonna get 2 of these ground weapon, Black Nanopulse Batleth or the Nanopulse Lirpa. Both of them are black. We're gonna get the Dreadnought Carrier, that is a tier 6. Now we don't have the stats as it is right now, but it's kind of cool to see. And that's about it. Nothing more to say, nothing new added to this. Winter Wonderland is just a repeat after what we had last year. So that's a little bit of a shame to be, to say the least. So that is what we have for us in store in a couple of days. Hope you guys are a little bit enthusiastic about the new ship that we might actually fly around. Because I'm definitely enthusiastic about it. It is a carrier, so I might be a little bit biased on that. But that is just, you know, but that is just me. Anyway, hope you guys had a little bit of fun and knowledge and entertainment coming out of my channel. I would love to see you guys on the next video. Take care and later.